Alright, sa pagpasok po ng taong 2015 ay tumaas pong pasay ng LRT at MRT at syempre kasabay na rin dyan ang pagtaas po ng presyo ng tubig. Ngayong umaga, alamin natin kung kamusta na ba ang supply ng tubig outside Metro Manila. Para po pag-usapan niya makasama natin this morning, let us all welcome Mr. Edgardo Demayo, Acting Senior Deputy Administrator ng LWUA. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Good Morning, Boss.
Morning, Dianne.
Alright, sir. To start off, napag-usapan natin tumaas yung presyo ng tubig. Alamin natin, ano po ba yung reason bakit tumataas ang supply or presyo ng tubig?
Well, Dianne, I guess it's part and parcel na ng buhay ng isang water utility. Kasi sa ngayon, hindi naman libre ang pagbibigay ng serbisyo ng tubig.
That's right.
Hindi na pwedeng ganon. So having said that, sa nasasakupan namin mga water districts outside of Metro Manila, ang primary objective namin is to make sure that they become sustainable and viable sa operations nila. And by doing that, they do need tariffs, kailangan nila maningil para doon sa serbisyo binibigay nila. At ang isang importanteng bagay na hindi natin dapat kalimutan is, kung naniningil sila, ang mga water districts po natin ay hindi naman existing for profit motives. Sapat lang yung sinisingin nila for full cost recovery para may pagpatuloy nila yung pagbibigay ng serbisyo.
And of course, that's also another way of improving their service at syempre yung pag-maintain. Syempre may maintenance din tayo na tinatawag. Pero sir, outside Metro Manila, yung pag-supply or yung serbisyo sa pag-supply ng water, ano ba yung karaniwang problema na nakikita natin ngayon, lalo na itong pumasok na ang 2015?
Well, for 2015 and the previous years, ang nararamdaman natin sa countrysides, ang nararamdaman natin sa labas ng Manila, ay yung unti-unting pagkukulang pagdating sa source.
So mas
mahirap ngayon maghanap ng source of potable water, mas mahal lumalabas dahil rin sa alam nating mga nangyayaring climate changes around us.
Alright, so kapag may mga shortage na ganito, talagang inevitable na umangat talaga yung presyo ng tubig. Pero ano po ba yung mga inaasahan ng consumers natin sa pagtaas nga po ng presyo ng tubig?
Hindi naman siguro dahil sa shortage dahil kaya tumataas ang presyo ng tubig. Ang shortage inahabol natin by several means. No? We try to develop sources for supply. However, pagdating sa pagtaas ng presyo ng tubig, it will always depend on how expensive or how much it will take to run the system. Pagdating sa mga water districts natin, yun ang unang konsiderasyon. How to keep the system running, how to pay for power and salaries and maintenance and chemicals, and all of these things require income, a little bit of revenue.
Alright, pero ngayon sir, kung titingnan natin na pumasok itong January, kamusta po ba yung serbisyo ngayon outside Metro Manila sa pag-supply ng tubig? Okay naman po tayo, doing good?
We're doing good, but definitely we're not doing enough. Kasi sa sinasakupan namin outside of Metro Manila, we're talking of 514 operational water districts out of 868 na nakarehistro sa amin. So doon pa lang, 868 minus 514, makikita natin that there still are a lot of water districts that have to be made operational. Ngayon, pagdating sa serbisyo sa tao, ang nabibigyan lang namin ng direct service talaga through the water districts in 2013 was only a little above 19 million Filipinos. Sa nasasukupan ng mga water districts natin ngayon, definitely, we're talking of around 53 million Filipinos na dapat mabigyan talaga ng tubig. So, ang pinaka-importanting punto ngayon is we still have a lot to do. We're doing good as of today, but
it's not enough.
Yes, we still have a lot of things to do.
Well, having said that, ano po ba dapat yung may nakikita na po ba tayong solusyon or kahit alternative solution sa mga problemang ito?
Yes, Dianne. We've identified that first and foremost, ang kailangan ng water supply sector at this point would be finances. We need finances to develop our water resources and put up systems and bring the water to the households. And we have identified several sources of probable financing na. Of course, number one, yung binibigay ng LWUA sa mga water districts ng mga pautang. Number two would be any help that would come from national government in the form of subsidies, especially doon sa mga maliliit na lugar na marginal. At of course, nandyan yung private sector who can also provide financing for water supply.
Alright, so besides po ito nga nabanggit natin na kailangan natin talaga ng budget para talaga matugunan yung mga problemang nararanasan natin sa pag-supply ng water outside Metro Manila, ano po ba yung mga nakalatag nating program for 2015?
For 2015, what we have in the pipelines would be those previously funded already for development for potable water. We do have initiatives that are funded by foreign agencies like Germany and the ADB for water supply developments. Then recently we were approved for $60 billion from ADB. This would go to projects involving water supply and sanitation. I mentioned sanitation because part of our initiatives for 2015 would now consider not only potable water but also yung sanitation aspect. By the way, Dianne, kasi yung mandate ng mga water districts natin, mandate namin, would be not only for potable water but for sanitation also. And we're lagging
Malinis
behind.
Na tubig.
Malinis na tubig, malinis na kapaligiran, potable water and
But it's
sanitation.
very important kasi marami po talagang sakit na nakukuha ngayon pagdating sa tubig. Kahit yung mga bata, makainom lang sila, diarrhea, maraming causes. Pero ngayon, sir, let's move on to World Water Day. Let's talk about World Water Day. Ano po yung mga activities natin?
World Water Day happens every year. It's a universal celebration, and from year to year, nagbabago yung theme. I think the theme for this year would be sustainability, which I think is very relevant considering na nababawasan na yung resources natin for water, and we need the efforts of all stakeholders to come together and come up with concrete plans and programs to sustain sustainability.
All right, so before we end our interview, do you have any message to our viewers?
Yes, we would like to call on our countrymen in the countrysides to help us out along this line in terms of finding ways and means, no matter how small, to conserve water, report leakages, relay the problems, and let us know what's happening at their end so that we could help them.
Alright, thank you so much, sir. Alam mo, talagang we encourage our viewers out there to really join World Water Day kasi marami mga activities dito na mangyayari na marami rin silang matututunan on how to conserve water at syempre mga siguro solution na rin sa mga problemang nararanasan natin ngayon. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this morning. That was Mr. Edgardo Demayo, Acting Senior Deputy Administrator ng LWUA.